Hi, this is Michelle, scrapping with my bug. I got a lot of requests and stuff to show you how to cut vinyl. Some people said they're intimidated by it, but I tell you it's much easier than paper. It is so easy and very fun. If you were on the last blog hop a couple days ago, you would have saw that I made a turkey banner. Let me take you over there real quick. So this is my turkey banner. I did a banner up there that's all vinyl except for the ribbon, the turkey itself, and it says gobble till you wobble. This is also another one I made in my home. It has all because two people fell in love, and that has pictures of my kids and everything below it. This was made with Storybook and Jasmine. Now that I've showed you a couple little projects, I want to talk to you about the vinyl. There is indoor vinyl and outdoor vinyl. Well, there's tons of different kinds of vinyl. There's ride-on vinyl, heat vinyl, chalkboard vinyl. But for today we're just going to do indoor and outdoor. This is the way it comes in the store by Cricut. It comes in a little tube. You get 2 sheets of 12 by 24, and this normally is around $9.99. Since I teach classes here in Northern California, I buy it in 30-foot rolls, and I have a whole bunch of different colors that I keep in stock. So the indoor vinyl, if you can see, is like a matte color. It's not shiny or glossy, and this will stick to your walls. And when you go to peel it back off, there won't be any residue or anything. It won't peel the paint off. It's perfectly safe. You can put it on your machine. I put it on just about everything I can. If you're going to do, say your car, you want a Cricut bug head. I just recently made these actually tonight. This is with outdoor vinyl, and this is an indoor vinyl one. But with outdoor vinyl, you're going to see that it's glossy. See how glossy that is? And the vinyl that you get from Cricut is Oracle, this brand right here. Indoor vinyl is Oracle 631. Outdoor vinyl is Oracle 641 and 651. It just means that the higher the number, the higher the gloss that it is. You don't want to use outdoor vinyl on anything inside your home, like your walls or anything, but you can use it on things that will be washed, such as a water bottle. So I can put this, if this is outdoor vinyl, it's not going to come off unless you sit there and you pick it off, then it will come off. This is waterproof. I've put this in the top rack of the dishwasher, and it's come out fine. It hasn't lifted or anything, and so everybody knows I'm Cricut. So on every piece of vinyl that you get, you're going to have the color on one side and then the backing sheet on the other side. So basically there's 2 layers to it. The vinyl, which is tacky, so it does stick to your walls and everything, and then the backing paper, which the backing paper you will eventually throw away when we're done with your process. So when you put it through the Cricut, you're going to cut through the vinyl but not the backing paper, and I'll show you why. I mean, you could, but it would be a lot harder on yourself. So let's get started. So I've had a lot of people want these, so this is what I'm going to show you how to make and show you how to layer it so it comes out just right. So let's get started. We've got the white backing. We're going to go ahead and load it in. I've got 4 1/4. That's how big I want to cut it. Your blade needs to be set at 3 with your arrow facing straight to you. Your pressure, you want to move it all the way down to 2. And your speed, I keep mine on high, not max, but high. And let's program it in and cut. So we're doing hodgepodge, shift, and that. Let's see it come up. Perfect. Let's start to cut. Okay, it's all done. Let's take it out. See what we have. Okay, you can't see that on the camcorder. So hold on just a minute and I'll cut it out for you. Okay, so I just trimmed around the piece that I cut because you want to save your as much vinyl as you can, because you can get all sorts of images in the scraps. Those of you who have purchased a Cricut tool kit, you're going to want to get this little one that looks like a dental pick, and this is your weeding tool. So when somebody says you're going to weed your vinyl, what you're going to do is you're going to take away the negative space to leave what you want to keep. So peel it up at one end and just peel it. And notice how it just cut through the vinyl, but it didn't cut through the backing because it didn't cut all the way through. And you're left with your image. So let's cut the green one. Okay, right now I'm cutting the top portion. And if you're wondering what cartridge this is, it is car decals. It just came out. It's exclusive to CricutMachine.com. And yes, I have ordered from them several times and I am happy. I've heard a lot of negative things about them, but I've never ever had a problem. And no, they didn't pay me to say that. I have no sponsors, so all this is mine. So they have a little Cricut with eyelashes and a bow. That's what we're doing. And there's the regular one. There's one with just eyelashes, and then there's one with a bow tie. How cute is that? Alright, our thing is done. Okay, the green one has been cut out, and notice, like I said, we cut through the top portion, but not the back. There's no marks or lines on the back. You might want to do a little small test cut before you do it, in case your settings aren't exactly like mine. If your needle is very dull, your settings might be 3 and 3, but since my blade is relatively sharp, I did 3 on the blade and 2 for the pressure. So let's go ahead and weed this one as well. Again, you're going to take off the negative space and leave the positive. Comes right up. Be gentle so you don't get another part of it that you don't want to. Usually I just stick those to my clothes. So just be very gentle, especially when they're small pieces like that. You want to make sure it's not lifting, because then if it does, it doesn't make it as sticky because you're sticking your finger on the back side of it. Alright, I'm done cutting out my images because I'm going to layer them, and you're probably wondering how to get those two into that. And if you've done your Cricut for a while, you know that you need to layer it. Vinyl is very tricky. When you layer vinyl on top of vinyl, once you stick it, it's stuck. So you can't be peeling it back off. So you need to do it right the first time. Let's talk about how to get this image onto this image nicely. Cricut sells transfer tape that looks like this. And basically it's like vinyl. It has 2 sides to it. This is the tape part, and this is just the backing sheet that you throw away, and it comes in a tube like this, and it's sold. You get 4 sheets of 12 by 24 for $9.99, I believe. But I have found a better thing. What I did was I went to Walmart and I bought clear contact paper. This roll has lasted me quite a while, and see, I still have a ton left. So, and a roll like this is probably about $5.50, I believe. It's around $5. So I'll use my transfer tape, and it's really sticky at first, but if it's too sticky, just, you know, like on your mats, you just stick your hand on it a little bit, and it works great. Also, if you're doing a lot of vinyl projects and things like that, I use the same sheet of contact paper over and over again until I'm done for the day, and then I actually throw it away. I could save it and put it back on the sheet and use it some more, but I figure if I used it all day, I've got my money's worth out of it. So let's begin. Alright, so I just cut a piece of the clear contact paper. That's the backing. Go ahead and peel it. See how it comes apart? This is tacky. We're going to peel the backing away from it. Okay, it really is easier than this. Of course, it would rip on camera. I'm not going to use that part anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is the tacky side. We're going to lay it straight down on the image and try not to put any wrinkles or ripples into the image. And, sorry about that. You're going to burnish it on here. What that means is you're going to rub. You also have a tool in your kit, this little scraper, and that can also burnish it as well. If you start going like this, you're going to catch it and it's going to rip the contact paper. So I just do it with my finger, or you can use the tool, it's up to you. Around the small parts, I would rub really good so you can get it. Okay, so now it's stuck on there. The backing sheet is still on there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it off of the backing sheet. See how I'm peeling and everything is sticking to the contact paper. This part, this backing sheet, I'm going to throw it away. I don't need that any longer. Okay, here's my little Cricut bug. Okay, now this is the tricky part. Since this is clear, which is awesome because this is what I use for layering, you're going to have to hover over it, because remember what I said? When it sticks, it's stuck for good. So I'm trying to just line it up just right. Start at one end and then roll it down so you don't get any bubbles between the green and the white. And you're just going to rub it, burnish it to the white, and there you go. Looks just like this one. So now you're wondering, how do you get this with the clear contact paper and everything? How do you get it stuck on your image? Well, or on your wall or your Cricut machine or a bottle or anything like that. For the sake of not wasting all my vinyl, I'm just going to take a little purple piece that has the backing off, and I have the clear contact paper over it. So, and I'm just going to use my water bottle, but I'm going to peel this off when I'm done. So basically, you would just stick it on there and rub and go all the way across and make sure it doesn't have any bubbles or anything in it. And then once you get it burnished on there, you're just going to slowly peel back this. If you have small parts, and that's why you need to slowly peel it back off, because if you have a small part, you can just sit there and you can rub it again and then peel it some more. And after you peel it off, see, I had a little air bubble in there. What you can do is you can try to peel it back up. If you have a little air bubble, you can try to push it out the side, or if you want, you can take a little needle and poke it and then push it all towards the hole, and it will get the bubble out as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email. And thank you very much.